Dubai's International Boat Show 2019 has welcomed over 800 brands and exhibitors, which in turn attract tens of thousands of local, regional and international visitors, all here to appreciate all the fun, the lifestyle and enthusiasm that emerges from this 360-degree water event.
To give you something about the Dubai International Boat Show, it's one of a different boat show that we host here, because it is not just about yachts, it's about the lifestyle. So we have different sectors at the show, where we start from luxury, marine luxury and lifestyle. We have equipment supplies, we have diving as a sector, we have outdoor as a sector, we have retail as a sector, wherein we bring in all the luxury retail products at the show. We have water sports and we have the marina. Now, if you look at this year's show, what we have done very differently from the other shows is that we have brought in a lot of features which will attract a lot of VIP clientele, also the professionals from the industry. What we're trying to do is to bring in the members to the show, to have a meetings here and to experience what we host here. So see the yachts, see the companies, and try to give them more opportunity to bring them to the marine lifestyle. So end of the day, our show is not just about boats. What we're trying to promote here is the lifestyle element of it. And that's why we have our theme this year, Let's All Live a Little. So that's what it is. So we are very excited this year, and hopefully we all invite you to come and visit our show.
The event has hosted 15 global and 23 regional launches, 7 of which were here by leading yacht producers in the Emirates, Gulfcraft. And new for this year's agenda is Gulfcraft's SUV series, the SUV Nomad 65. This is a very ecologically conscientious boat. It can run completely on solar energy.
This is our home show. It's our home market, and we have enjoyed a very strong leadership position down here throughout our history, and we look to reinforce that. We have a very rich offering of boats, and at this show we're coming with an unprecedented 6 worldwide premieres. It is the year of the Nomads for us, and there's a reason for that. We're introducing a new line of Nomads, which we feel is a very specific segment into the market that hasn't been addressed before. We're calling the SUV. We offer a wonderful home environment with the space utilization that Gulfcraft is known for and has been known for decades, along with speed, range, safety, comfort, all in one package. And the layout's just amazing. The owner's suite, master bedroom, and have a 180-degree view. And a boat this size, it's unheard of. It's unheard of going into Europe. The Nomad design, I feel, is very much an international design. The Oryx, which is a luxury sport cruiser, which we unveiled today, a beautiful boat, the 379, very European or international styling, very modern, high performance boat, over 50 miles an hour, very comfortable, very safe. And Silvercraft, which has introduced the Silver Cat. So these are 34-foot catamarans, very high performance boat. They go back to our roots. Gulfcraft used to build catamarans, wonderful catamarans, and we used to race them. And to the great pride, we used to win occasionally as well. Gulfcraft is an extraordinary company. It's a very vertically integrated company. So we build from the tables all the way through to the hulls and everything. To watch from just a blank sheet of paper, the realization of whether it's a speedboat or whether it's a fishing vessel or a super yacht is a very, very rewarding experience. And being a part of Gulfcraft's history, the pride of a nation down here, it's a very humbling experience, but it's a very enjoyable experience. This is a wonderful, wonderful place to work.
Foiler di Anata has been a great success. It feels like you're flying. It's an exhibition mainly dedicated to engines, following the local tradition, but without neglecting the accessories or the recreational activities, following the philosophy, let's all live a little. You can't miss the Italian presence here, which is obviously focusing strategically on the Middle Eastern market for the future.
Il mercato medio orientale ci dà grandi soddisfazioni, soprattutto nella fascia di prodotto grande, cioè inteso proprio come...
The Middle Eastern market is great for us, especially in the big boat sector, like Azimut Grande, for example, and the world of Benetti. We've sent many boats here in their initial phases, and that means the first models from the most recent Grande collection too. And we've seen an upwards trend that isn't stopping anytime soon.
È un popolo che si deve fidare.
As anywhere, the people here need to feel trust in a brand. And so it is a good sign to see such acknowledgement and respect for a company, who isn't just present at the sale, but is there for support afterwards too. This is a market that rewards innovation well, whether that is technological or stylistic. And therefore, from this point of view, we're ahead of the game.
Oggi posso dire con estremo piacere che tutto il mondo Benetti.
I can say with great pleasure that the whole of the Benetti world, in terms of expertise, the whole world of design, all the suppliers, has risen noticeably, and we are now able to produce giga yachts, which are ready for the future.
Benetti è presente con proprio personale qui da molti anni.
Benetti is here with its staff who have worked here for many years, so it has always believed in this area of the Gulf. First, there was just an office, just a presence really, for marketing, communication and credibility.
Indubbiamente questo è un mercato che guarda molto più attentamente le barche.
Undoubtedly, this is a market with a keen eye on the 60 to 90 metre boats and the giga yachts too, and so that's the formula. The segment that we want to cover, so we can reinforce our presence even more here in Dubai.
Medio Oriente, Dubai Boat Show è un mercato.
The Dubai Boat Show is a very important market for us, not just for the sales made for the Middle East, but for those Middle Easterners who love the Mediterranean in the summer too. It's a market that we believe in strongly, and we're working on some specific product layout for the market.
Negli ultimi 4 anni l'industria italiana ha sempre registrato una crescita a doppia cifra e quindi c'è una grande vivacità.
The Italian industry has registered double-figure growth in the last 4 years, so there's a lot of movement in the market and a great desire to be in the market. So I tend to underline the missions of Yeakle and the ICE agency as they are very positive and important for our companies, because the dual collaboration makes it easier to enter new markets.
A Dubai siamo presenti con un piccolo padiglione.
We have a presence here in Dubai with a little pavilion of 12 companies, highly specialized in different segments. It's a strategically important market.
Abbiamo venduto molte navi e continuiamo a venderle e il mercato è soprattutto.
We have sold a lot of boats and continue to sell them, and above all, as the market is in a phase of strong growth, at least in perspective, and so we are here to support the international side of Italian companies who want to take advantage of this dynamic. The 2019 edition of the Dubai International Boat Show has entertained its visitors with a varied programme, with something for everyone, whether that's families or sailing novices or the expert owners, bringing a new audience closer to the world of boats.